Yo, YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Trey again. Anyway, in this day and age, you see a lot of people buck dancing, wavering, chicken scratching, and basically changing up who they are to fit in with what society considered the norm. And the last thing you want to do, being a grown person, whether you're male or female, is to live your life according to somebody else's ideology or beliefs. You want to have your own beliefs, but in order to have those beliefs on your own and your own ideology and your own philosophy and the way you see life, your own perception, you have to stand for something and don't fall for anything. See, when you stand for something, you don't fall for the BS. You don't fall for the games. You don't fall for the drama. You never lose course, no matter what. Because if they script you and take away everything from you that was given to you, it wasn't yours to begin with if somebody else can take it from you. You feel what I'm saying? You were just borrowing it for a while. So even if you don't have nothing, you still got to have integrity and dignity. And that's what you do not see in this day and age. You feel me? You see a lot of people who come on these soapboxes with these fake smiles and this fake persona and all that like that. And real people that's really seeking truth and fellowship. What I mean by fellowship, it's like when you make a comment, I'll make a comment. Or if you make a video, I'll respond to it or make a response video. You feel me? See, a lot of people wish change who they are, the way they talk and their beliefs to fit in with a certain group of people, but not me. I always been a type to go against the grain. I always been a type to say what's on my mind. You feel me? Because one thing that I would not do long as I'm living is live like a coward and also live up under somebody else guys of what they see that I should be doing. You feel me? Don't nobody else know more what's best for me than me. You feel me? And the same with you. So stop letting people convince you that going left is the best way for you when you know going right was the right thing to do. You get it? So anyway, you have to learn to let people talk, but don't let them that talk get to you. You feel me? Because once a person know they can get to you, they know how to constantly attack you. That's why you got to constantly switch it up, switch it up. You see, a lot of people just been doing this for the last few years. Whether you being mean or whether you being uh, trolls to somebody, whether you just mess with people. A lot of people ain't been like that their whole life. A lot of them just really started, and a lot of them do it from a safe place too. Because I guarantee you, a lot of folks that said certain things to people, they wouldn't dare say that if they were standing face to face. We know that this world, especially America, is built guarding the weak people, guarding the cowards, while the real people, the people that's soldiers, them the ones have to suffer. You feel me? Because people don't respect the real, they respect the fake. You feel me? And once people see that you are real, unless they're real also, they're gonna turn against you or they're gonna shy away or they just leave you alone. See, I'd rather for a person just to leave me alone instead of just, constantly like a little gnat, just constantly trying to bite. Because one thing about a gnat, if a gnat, you know, bites you enough, or if it get in your sight and it sits still long enough, guess what you can do? You can take your hand and squash it, or a fly swatter, whatever you want to call it. You can kill it if it be still long enough. But at the same time, it's irritating. But at the same time, you can't let people get you off your path. You see what I'm saying? Because your destination is not determined about how somebody else see you in life. You see what I'm saying? Just because a person do not like you or like your views or your opinions like buttholes. We all got them. You feel me? Not escalates because everybody don't have an escalate, but we all have an anus. You feel me? So people opinions are like that. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people just talk quote unquote out their ass. You feel me? They don't really mean what they be talking about. And a lot of them might mean it for the moment, but do you live what you talk? You see what I'm saying? That's what I don't see from a lot of people. And a lot of people I used to look up to, got high aspirations for. And I used to just sit back and watch a lot of people, and I'm like, they step ain't lining up to, what I'm saying? They talk ain't lining up with they walk. And if your walk ain't lining up with your talk, you full of it. You full of crap. You full of mess. You full of dog dung. In other words, so watch, like I always say, watch the people you listen to, because the reason why you have to emphasize that, because you have so many people bombarding you with their views all day long. No matter if you turn on the TV, you know what I'm saying, no matter if you turn on the news, no matter if you go outside, you constantly hearing something going on, somebody else. No matter if you go on your jobs, or matter if you don't matter if you own a business, you constantly being bombarded with outside influence. And the thing that drives a lot of people crazy and a lot of people get off path is the fact they don't never take time to reflect and take time just to breathe. You see what I'm saying? Inhale, now exhale. They don't never take time out to meditate. They don't never take time out to really figure out, what's best for me. What do I want out of this life? How would I be happy? See, that's what I focus on every day. I don't give a damn about making no videos. I don't give a damn about none of that. I just like to talk to people because we all can use encouragement. We all can learn something from somebody. See, I might talk for 5 minutes, I might talk for 10 minutes, but it might be one sentence that I say out of that might change your perspective that day, or might change your outlook on life. That's how I am. Like I told you in excuse me, like I told you in other videos, I take people information, no matter if it's a Dick Gregory, no matter if it's a Umar Johnson, no matter if it's Louis Farrakhan, no matter if it's Obama, Trump, whoever. It can be anybody. It don't have to be just no certain person. I take people information because I listen to a lot of different people. I'm just not one way. You feel me? Just like I listen to a lot of different music. But anyway, it's like eating fish. You take what you can consume and you spit out the bones. You see what I'm saying? And you won't never have no problems. See, but people who intentions ain't good and people who are just full of it, they will constantly have a problem. Well, why don't you say it like this? Why don't you do it like that? Why don't you do it like that? Constantly critiquing you. Like, if it was that easy and you could say all this, I don't see you doing it. So evidently, it's not easy as it seemed, right? You have to have it in you. You feel what I'm saying? That's gift. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talented. I'm gifted. You feel me? It's totally different. You feel me? I don't have to work on my talent. I don't have to sit down and prepare for nothing because once I put my mind to anything, the words come out. The words come out. And see, that's what a lot of people have a problem doing. That's why you only see them with these, and no offense to them, with these 30 seconds, minute long videos. You feel me? Not saying that they dumb or ignorant, but what I'm saying, I got a lot to pour out. You feel what I'm saying? I got a lot to pour out. And for those of you who are religious, you know what that means. You feel what I'm saying? Because once your cup runneth over, you can't do nothing but pour some of it out. So what I'm doing is pouring out the little bit of love, knowledge that I got. You feel me? Because I learned from my I don't even call them subscribers. I call them friends. I learn from my friends also because a lot of times I might be feeling certain ways, and then one of them might hit me up, man. We ain't hear from you today, man. Keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Just like my boy DJ Zulu. Y'all go check his page out and everything. I think he make beats if I'm not mistaken. But he's one of the ones that kept checking on me, and also well Cormac Kaboom. I didn't know she had a crush on me, but anyway. Uh, she made a video about me and everything concerned about me. So big shout out to Carmen Kaboom on that. And also Terry Swoop, because like I said, I admire Terry Swoop. A lot of people have a problem with Terry, but I look up to Terry in a lot of ways because one thing about Terry, he stayed on the path. He never changed it up. He is who he was a few years ago. You see what I'm saying? When I first started watching the guy. And people like that is people that inspire me. You feel me? Because I can get on here and make all kinds of videos. You feel me? But one thing I have to go back to is the truth. It's just in my nature. I'm just a funny type person, humorous person. I like to make people laugh, but more than that, I also like to make you think because even when I'm giving you the funny stuff, if you remember, I always put truth in there. You feel me? I'm just not gonna give you a bunch of mess to eat. No, I'm gonna make sure it's be beneficial too also because that's a reflection on me. So, like I say, stand for something. When people that want to start YouTube channels, hey, go right ahead. But I'm telling you like this, it is a commitment. It is something that you have to be very committed to because you would not get nowhere if people do not see you sincere. That's why a lot of these people stuck at the same level that they've been at for years. If somebody like me come out the woodworks, even though I had a few other channels I had let go, way before the quote unquote the Truth Show. I had a lot of other stuff. I had one empowerment network. I had one knowledge of self. I had like 3 or 4, but I'm just not the one for all them games because I don't have time for that. But we come up with a new remedy for that. We working on, and we ain't got to say it out loud. We just waiting for the opportunity time to show. Because we got power too. You feel me? And that's one thing that you cannot let nobody ever take. Because there's two sides to every story. Okay, you got power, I got power too. And trust me, I study day and night, and I don't want to use mine unless I have to, because we gonna shut everything down if that's the case. But anyway, big shout out to those people. Big shout out to everyone that was checking on me even when I was sick for those 2 weeks, and I'm still waiting on my results because a lot of people been asking me, man, how you been feeling this stuff. I'm just doing good. Some days it be, great. Some days it be bad, but you can never see on my face because even though I do be in pain sometimes, I still keep it going. I still keep it pushing. So I'm just trying to figure out what's really wrong, and but until then, until the last breath, I'm gonna stand for what I stand for, and I'm not gonna fall for anything, and you shouldn't either. Because one thing I love about life and how I see life, we can learn from each other, man. People don't understand that. It's deeper than just sitting on here going at people necks all day long. I want to hear people open up their hearts. Talk to me about some real stuff. Talk to me about what you went through instead of talking about somebody else all the time. See, I'm gonna talk about somebody else, and I'm also gonna tell you about my experience, what happened to me. And people that know me, know that. That's what they love about me because he balanced. Okay, he's not only talking about other folks, but he shared his pain, his sorrow, and what he went through. You feel me? And it's hard to find people genuine like that, and that's why they cannot get nowhere. Because until you open up your heart, until you pour out what it is inside of you, and really mean it, because people know if you mean it, and people know if it's authentic. See, everything I'm saying is me. It coming from me. It's not coming from nobody else. You feel me? People won't respect you to the end, and you just have to keep pushing because the world is not going to stop for none of us. If I leave today, the world keep going. If you leave today, the world will keep going. So we have to do what we got to do while we're here, while we're allowed this time, and just don't make no excuses. It's gonna get tough. It's gonna get rough. But one thing you gotta do, you gotta keep pushing. I just want to hit y'all with that video, and we just gonna keep it going no matter what. And much love. Shout out. Thank you to my subscribers. Love y'all. I tell you that all the time because without you, there would be no me. And a lot of these other people need to see that. I'm talking about to the people who's real with me. And see, now I know who's real with me. See, that's why I also let the last one go because I want to see who was real for me. Because I don't mind rebuilding. I'm a builder anyway in more ways than one. For those of you who in the light, you know what I mean. I'm a builder. I'm a master builder. Remember that. I'm out.